Willie D Live.
One of the biggest, I guess, I was about to say drop, but I guess it's more like a defections was Mike Jones. Like that threw me off when Mike stepped away, from Swishahouse because if I'm not mistaken, it was right after the first album, right, or during the first album.
Yeah, well, I mean,
what came first?
After the album.
Okay, so it was after the album.
Yeah.
Mike took off.
Yeah, no, he never officially left. He left, but he was still in a contractual agreement with us.
Right. Well, when he went and started Ice Age,
yeah,
he went and did his own thing, but he was still with y'all because contractually he had to stay with y'all.
Yeah.
But but in his heart he was gone.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
His ego. I'm gonna say it is probably his ego. I feel like he had this notion that he was gonna build his name off of us and then part ways before we even actually did the deal because we was independent and he really had less than 3 months left on his contract with us before I signed that deal that I signed. And the only reason why I signed that deal is because to lock him in because that made the contract he was on with us already conform to the new agreements. And that's why I did what I did.
How many additional albums?
5.
So when Mike decided to leave, now who's in command here at Swishahouse? It's you and who else?
Michael Watts.
You and Michael Watts.
Yeah.
Y'all making all of the decisions.
And T. Ferris at the time too.
T. Ferris.
Yeah.
But T. Ferris was A&R, right?
Yeah, but he became the president.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all come together, okay, look, this is what we're faced with. Okay, what do y'all want to do? And so was there a general consensus that, we're going to just let him go and go ahead and do his own thing and we're just going to have to work out something? Or was it like, let's fight for him not to even do that? Was somebody under the, notion, did somebody operate with the idea of just putting him on the shelf?
No.
That was never an option?
No. We didn't want to put him on the shelf. And then we wasn't tripping with him because at the end of the day, no matter what he do, we're going to eat off of it. So we never thought of shelving him or stopping him from doing what he was doing. We actually gave him his own creative control to do what he want to do and put his projects out how he want to put them out. It's just that, these major labels, they play that divide and conquer game, man. And we was in bed with Asylum at the time.
Which was Asylum Warner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, soon as we signed the deal, they already had attorneys in his ear trying to divide us, basically saying that he wasn't no longer a contractual agreement. I mean, we had to fight for that to prove that he was, and that's why he had to stay. But I gave him his own creative control to put his projects out how he want to put them out. And that kind of hurt him because that held him back. Because had I been in charge, his next project would have been out probably 6 months after that last album came out.
And he waited was it 2 years before he put that
it took about 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
2 years or more.
I remember thinking, what is taking so long? I remember thinking that.
Yeah.
It was a lot of time in between releasing those albums.
Yeah. And then it was a lot of internal fighting with us. I mean, and I couldn't understand the way the labels was thinking. Like, why would you want to break this chemistry up? Because this is what got him to this point. You know what I mean? So I never understood why they wanted to separate, divide. And they wasn't just coming at Mike. They came at Paul, too. But, Paul kept it 100, stayed down, and wrote it out with us.
Mm-hmm.